My name is Zach Orji, and I'd like to encourage you to watch quality Nollywood movies on SUNYRICHY NOLLYTV.
My name is Frederick.
My name is Yul Edochie.
Go and subscribe to
SUNYRICHY
NOLLYTV. Hello? What is there to talk about? And if I don't?
Chima, why are you doing this?
Doing what? Taking what is mine?
What is yours? No, make it make sense. You and I grew up in this palace. You very well know I am your elder brother. And the tradition of this kingdom demands that the eldest son ascends the throne after the father's death. So?
It's obvious you've not discussed with your mother.
What more would she tell me other than the fact that the second wants to take the position of the first? What?
Don't you ever call that witch of a woman my mother.
Have you gone crazy? What madness has come over you, Chima?
It is you, Soludo, and that witch that calls herself your mother.
Watch your mouth, because that woman is your mother.
Never! Never in your life would you refer to that witch of a mother as mine. Those years of blindness are over. I've recognized the truth.
What truth? No, tell me. What stupid truth of yours have you recognized that will make you rebel against your own family?
It's obvious you've chosen to remain blinded by that witch that you call mother. But if you ask her if she has any iota of love in her for you, then she will tell you the truth.
You're calling war upon yourself, Chima. And when this war comes, I doubt you can handle it.
As long as I'm standing on the path of truth, the war that you just mentioned will only consume those who tread on the path of lies and injustice.
Chima, I have tried to reason with you as a brother. Not once, not twice. But you have chosen to remain adamant. Just so you know, I won't let you take what belongs to me. Never. I will do everything possible to destroy you.
Soludo. As long as I live, I will never allow both you and your mother ever take anything that belongs to me ever again. I will fight, and I must win.
Okay then. The war has been declared. Let's see who perishes in this royal rumble.
Sweetheart, where have you been? Where did you go by this time of the night?
My God, you worry too much. Come on. I only went to have a word with my brother. But now I'm regretting why I went in the first place. I should have been here spending the night with you.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't iron things out with him?
There's nothing to iron out. Unless, of course, he's willing to step aside and allow tradition to take its full course. I will become the next king. It's my birthright.
How come you now want the throne you never coveted in the beginning so badly that you are now at war with your brother?
Look, all I need from you right now is love, trust, and support. You know me too. Okay? You've got nothing to worry about. And you know that I don't just go after anything without knowing exactly what to do.
I trust you. You have my support.
Thank you, my love.
I have been commanded by the gods to bring this message to the royal palace of UGEGBE Kingdom. Our ancestors have given their verdict over the royal tussle between Prince Soludo and Prince Chimaroke. They say Prince Soludo is the next king according to tradition. Hence, he has to quicken his marriage plans with his bride-to-be as soon as possible before coronation. This is the voice of Nkwubi, but the message of the gods. Long live the royal dynasty of UGEGBE Kingdom.
Nkwubi, you lie! Nkwubi, I challenge you today that you lie against the gods of our land. I, Prince Chimaroke Nzeribe, Ochiawan of UGEGBE Kingdom, said so. And may the gods raise their wrath on anybody who does or says otherwise.
Chimaroke, Maloki,
Soludo, solemn.
Chimaroke, Asim gi Maloki gi.
Soludo, solemn.
You have demanded way too much the wrath of the ancestors. Do not be surprised when they visit you with surplus.
If the gods you speak about are the ones who see through their pockets and erected manhood, through those cheap drinks and cheap cola nuts, then your gods must be crazy.
Son, your coronation has come to be.
The Queen Mother. I can see he's frustrated.
Ibo nyije ukwu. Igwe! Awanzo izo kwasa.
Neno mkameso.
Ngwede.
Igwe! Igwe!
I have heard everything you said, my son. First thing first, finalize your marriage rights.
Mother, I'm already on that.
Then I'll direct you on what to do.
Mother, I just need to be convinced beyond any reasonable doubt that I'm fighting a just cause.
My son, misleading you is like misleading myself. You are the chosen king of OMOROGBE kingdom. Fight off every fear in your mind and use the same force you're using to fight for your right.
You are not having any traditional marriage rights today because I chose this date.
You lie! It is your traditional marriage that will not hold because I chose this date first!
You are so shameless!
No, you are the shameless one! Dare me and watch me make a disaster out of your marriage!
You not shut up!
See, we have you shut up!
I say shut up, both of you! I'm your father. I'm the one to give you out in marriage. I'm the one to decide how and when your bride price will be paid.
Father, why don't you tell this traitor of a sister to choke on her?
Don't insult me, Father, want her!
You are just
I will squeeze life out of you! I want her!
I will become the queen!
You will not!
See,
I will be the queen of my life! You will never be a queen! Except I'm dead!
If you talk again, I will reject your bride price.
Come in.
To what evil do I owe this business?
My queen.
One minute.
Chimaroke, you are a full-fledged prince and you have all the rights and privileges as your brother. The kingship position is just a mere title. You are as much a king in this palace, with or without coronation. Tell me, why are you fighting your family over something you already have? Why?
Your Majesty, you taught us that in Africa, tradition is sacrosanct. You also made me believe that my brother would come first in everything we do and shared, because he's my senior. And I did that with all pleasure. But now that I found out that I'm the true heir to the throne, why don't you respect that too?
I want us to settle this here and now. How about your brother, Soludo, the crowned king, and you, Chimaroke, will be on the front line of all the decisions making as long as Umorogbe Kingdom is concerned. How about that?
I will not. Your Majesty, when the gods call, you answer. I do not want to answer them in my early grave, because that is the consequence of who goes against the voice of the gods. Good night, Your Majesty.
My destiny Akalakabo Ifechukwu melu mmadụ ya ka ọ ga-abụ. It's my destiny Akalakabo Ifechukwu melu mmadụ ya ka ọ ga-abụ. The road might be rough, but I'll keep on treading this path with enemies around. I'll keep fighting until I win. Chukukumunazu. I cannot lose what is mine. Chukumelumeze. I'm taking over. I'm taking over. Chukukumunazu. I cannot lose what is mine. Chukumelumeze. I'm taking over. I'm taking over. Yeah.
Finally, I get to meet your mother.
And I'm so happy. This is really a proud moment for me.
I cannot wait.
I know, right? Yes. Order.
My dear.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good evening.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. Mother,
Yes, my dear.
meet my beautiful bride, Soludo. Soludo, meet my lovely biological mother.
Your biological mother?
Yes, she is.
You're welcome, my daughter. May the gods bless your coming into my family.
Say. You're welcome.
Soludo, you still remember her, right?
Don't tell me she's the one.
Yes, she is.
My prince, I am very happy to announce to you that as you are now officially married, your coronation will be taking place this weekend. And it is going to be a spectacular one.
Thank you very much, Ichie. This news you have brought has really gladdened our hearts. And it goes to buttress the fact that you have been a very good friend of this royal household. Thank you, Ichie.
That's not all, my prince. The chief priest, Nkubi, will place the Onowu to crown you this weekend. And I believe The coronation will mark the end of crisis in this palace.
Good news. That's good news. I am happy. We are happy. I'm happy that we all did our job very well. But we must go back to ensure that nothing interrupts the coronation. It's quite unfortunate. I heard that some are showing sympathy on Chimaroke. However, that would not distract tradition. The coronation must take place. My son shall be crowned king. King Soludo, king of OMOROGBE kingdom. The thought, and nothing shall disrupt it.
Your Majesty, there is nothing to worry about. Everything has been put in place. We are waiting for the day, the D-Day, so that tradition will take its place.
Thank you so much, my elders. And in addition to everything we have said today, I'd like to reassure you once again that your efforts shall be handsomely rewarded. If you don't mind, you may excuse us now. I have something important to discuss with my mother.
Thank you, my chiefs.
Oh, thank you.
Mother.
Good news.
Good news.
Finally.
Finally.
The chief priest, Nkubi, will do that in place of the no. No. Then in that case, we have to go and see him. He's the eyes and ears of the gods, and he knows the truth. He knows that no one can be coronated as king in our community here without your no. He cannot coronate Prince Soludo as the king because we don't have a chosen Onowu yet. On the contrary, Chief Solube, our tradition demands that when the Onowu dies before the coronation of the king, that the chief priest will do that in place of the Onowu. Oh, in that case, we have to tell him the truth. That Prince Chimaroke is the first biological son of King Nzeribe. Why do I have this feeling that Chief Priest Nkubi does not like the truth?
He's a very wise one.
He has his ears to the mouth of the gods. He will not do anything that our tradition does not ascribe to.
Well, in that case, you have to go alone. Because, I mean, I know I've dropped my points and I've made it very clear to him before.
Thank you, my prince.
This is the woman you now call mother. The reason for all your madness. Brother, you completely disrespect our mother by calling this thing your mother. I mean, how? By the way, what's that special royal necklace doing on her neck? Did father resurrect?
I've been meaning to tell you this all along.
To tell me what?
This woman, she's my real mother. She happens to be the Queen's best friend. Yeah. On a certain night, she got laid by the King and became pregnant. On that very night, the Queen also took in and became pregnant. So when the secret leaked, she had to go meet the Queen to ask for forgiveness. And she also offered to have me, her own child, and hand it over to the Queen to raise both you and I as brothers. They swore an oath of secrecy, which is fully represented by what you see her wearing on the neck. Yes. On the Queen's desperation to cover up all secrets, she decided to kill my mother, to cover up all tracks. But unfortunately, she survived and only lost her mind. As we speak, the Queen is not aware that my mother is still very much alive. So, brother, you see why I have chosen to lay claim to the throne. Because it is my birthright.
No. No, this is not happening. You are lying. What jargon are you talking? What?